Lower Greenville. In today's video, we're going to be driving through the subdivisions, looking at some homes. We'll also be hitting up Greenville Ave, which is the main strip for Lower Greenville. So we'll be seeing the bars, the restaurants, all of the main attractions. Towards the end of the video, we're going to be walking through one of the most famous historical landmarks, not just in the Dallas area, but all of Texas. So make sure to watch to the very end, so that way you can check that out. My name's Lucas, and I help tons and tons of folks just like you, whether that's buying, renting in Lower Greenville, or just anywhere in Dallas in general. So if you ever have any questions for something that's not covered in this video, all of my information is below in the description. So without any further ado, let's go take a look. As far as proximity to Dallas, we're about 10 minutes northeast of downtown Dallas, literally right off of 75, which is the main highway that goes from south to north throughout the entire Dallas area. Just kind of going through all of the subdivisions here. There's 7 major subdivisions, and they call them the M streets. And the reason why they're called the M streets is that all of the major streets that feed through Lower Greenville start with an M. So not sure who came up with the nickname, but bravo to that person, because it makes a lot of sense. I actually live essentially downtown Dallas, and I come to Lower Greenville a lot. Like usually when I'm just trying to escape from the hustle and the bustle, just more of like a family vibe and like a small town feel in all of these subdivisions. It's a lot more unpretentious, and it's super historical. So the majority of the homes that scattered around this entire pocket were built in the 1900s, in the 1910s. So the majority of them are well over 100 years old. It kind of reminds me of like where I grew up in Austin. I had a quaint, quiet little neighborhood that I grew up in, and we grew up in a historical home. So every time I actually drive through this area, it kind of reminds me of my hometown, which always feels good. So we just parked on the street. Lower Greenville doesn't have the best parking situation. Most of the bars, restaurants, establishments on Greenville Ave, parking is just pretty sparse. So most of the visitors here will come to the subdivision and park on the street. So as you can see, there's tons of cars that are parked on the sides of the curbs, out front of people's houses. Now, the homeowners here essentially know what they're getting themselves into when they purchase a home, just knowing that from time to time, they might have a car or 2 or 3 parked near their house, in front of their house. Kind of comes with the territory, but usually those cars will essentially be disappeared by nighttime when those visitors go home. So just something that's worth pointing out. Like the whole idea of Lower Greenville is to go grab a beer and then walk home. The average homeowner lives in this area for around 14 years. I think that says something about just this pocket of Dallas in general. That's pretty high compared to other areas like the suburbs, for example. So the people that do move here, they end up staying for quite a while. As far as going through some of the numbers, your median home price here in Lower Greenville is going to be around $786,000. Anything new construction is going to be north of $1 million, but kind of like I said earlier, the majority of the homes in this area are historical, well over 100 years old. And for those of you renters out there, you're looking at roughly $2,500 a month for your medium rent in Lower Greenville. And we're going to walk to Greenville Ave. One of the coolest things about that street is that back in the day, prior to Interstate 75 being built, Greenville Ave was the main source of getting your way to downtown Dallas. Outside of one of my favorite bars in Lower Greenville, it's called Doty's, and they serve a ton of Cajun food. So if you're looking for spicy, New Orleans style cuisine, you've definitely got your bases covered here. What I also like about it is that they have a patio that is up on the 2nd floor, and usually like we go there for dinner. Pretty cool view of Lower Greenville, especially as the sun is going down. So definitely one of my favorite spots. So we're outside of Stan's Blue Note right now. This is my favorite just college sports bar in all of Greenville. So this is where I come every Saturday, college football season, to watch Texas A&M lose. Pretty cool spot. They have dartboards into college football, sports, and just want a low-key bar to hang out at and have some cold drinks. So we are outside of a restaurant right now called Torelli's. This is more of a finer dining spot here in Lower Greenville. They've got great Italian food. I've actually only been here for brunch, which brunch is amazing, but they do have a nicer dinner selection as well, and they do enforce a dress code. I think it's like business casual for any time of the day. So obviously for me, I'm wearing a A&M starter jacket from the 90s with some tennis shoes. I probably wouldn't be able to get in right now, but definitely a great spot. If you haven't heard, St. Patrick's Day is huge in Lower Greenville. It's a spectacle of which every single person, whether you're in DFW, I've actually had friends come from Austin and Houston who come to Dallas, specifically Lower Greenville, for the St. Patty's Day parade. So it's February right now. Come March, this street behind me will be absolutely chocked full of folks that are going to be here for St. Patrick's Day. So it's a 2-mile parade, one of the biggest stints in all of the Southwest. Roughly 150,000 people show up for that event. It is the epitome of debauchery, shoulder to shoulder, everything that you can imagine. And my best friend from college actually met his wife at the St. Patty's Day parade. So if you're single, come give it a shot. Obviously a huge piece of artwork. So funny enough, this is spray painted on the side of the Sam's Club right off of Greenville Ave. The businesses here are just more open. It kind of has an Austin, Texas vibe to it. If you're familiar with the Austin area, just kind of go with the flow, happy-go-lucky.
Boy, everybody told me you could be whatever you wanna be. So I told myself I'ma be a singer, I'ma play on the keys. I can do whatever I want if I just believe, yeah. But then over the years, everybody's telling me to find a career, and I'll be rolling my eyes, thinking I'll be alright with my guitar by my side. But now it's like 55 quid for my phone bill and a tenner for my bus pass too. I wish I could go back and tell myself that life is gonna hit you hard. They say money won't buy you happiness, but being broke really ain't a good time. So all I want is just to get paid. I know I ain't ashamed of trying to make a wage, no. Money, 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 money makes the world go round. I need money, 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 money. Money got me feeling down. They said go and chase your dreams, but never told me that I have to wake up. Like I gotta pay to breathe. Why are we romanticizing, working 9 to 5 and stifling our dreams? They tell me think about the future, yeah, but what if I don't even make it there? I don't wanna be worrying about that, but that's been where my mind. Cause now it's like 55 quid for my phone bill and a tenner for my bus pass too. I wish I could go back and tell myself that life is gonna hit you hard. They say money won't buy you happiness, but being broke really ain't a good time. So all I want is just to get paid. I know I ain't ashamed of trying to make a wage, no. Money, 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 money makes the world go round. I need money, 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 money. Money got me feeling down. They said go and chase your dreams, but never told me that I have to wake up.
So just left Greenville Ave Pizza Company. Just when you need something quick, a quick bite on the run, about a 16-inch slice, I think for about $6. So really not bad for the dollar. Gonna have to work out twice as hard tonight. So right now we are outside of the most famous music theater in all of Dallas. It was built in 1946, called the Granada. Lots of singers and artists have been here over the years. MGMT, Wu-Tang Clan, the Black Keys, Bob Dylan. So definitely famous for Lower Greenville, and we're stopping by the next time that you're in the area. So we are finally back in my truck. It's about 35 degrees in Dallas. I've walked probably 10,000 steps today. So I'm gonna go home, prop the feet up a little bit. For those of you that still have questions about Lower Greenville, or maybe you just have questions about Dallas in general, feel free to drop me a line. All of my information is below. Would be more than happy to help you take a look around. And for those of you that feel as if Lower Greenville just might not be the area for you, feel free to check out this video, because we'll be walking through Bishop Arts. And until then, we will see you next time.